Welcome to Mimir Library, where timeless stories find their voice.
This is Chapter 16 of Waves Between Us by Amir Honarmand. Enjoy.
Winter in Antalya wasn't like winter elsewhere. The Mediterranean remained steadfast, grayer perhaps, more contemplative, but never truly harsh. The afternoon light faded earlier now, casting long shadows across Tatli Morning's wooden floors as Alara moved through her quiet kingdom. The off-season brought a different rhythm to the cafe. Gone were the bustling summer crowds, replaced by locals who lingered longer over steaming cups. Alara appreciated this slower tempo, the chance to exchange more than pleasantries, to remember why she'd built this place. She hummed softly as she wiped down the last table, breathing in the comforting scent of orange peel and cloves that drifted from the kitchen. She'd started infusing the air with winter spices, a small concession to the season. Outside, the sea churned beneath a pearl gray sky, whitecaps visible even in the fading light. 6 months. The thought came unbidden as she refilled the tea tins behind a counter. 6 months since she'd watched Liam's plane disappear into that same sky. The time had passed in a series of small moments, video calls that stretched into the night, messages that bridged time zones, photographs that arrived unexpectedly, each carrying a piece of his world to hers. The knock at the door startled her. Through the glass, she recognized Emre, the courier who'd become a familiar face. He smiled and held up a package. "Last delivery of the day," he called as she unlocked the door. "Came all the way from Portugal again." Alara's heart quickened as she signed for the box. The return address confirmed what she already knew. Liam O'Connell, Lisbon, Portugal. "Tell him hello from me next time," Emre said with a knowing smile as he stepped back into the chill evening air. Alone again, Alara carried the package to the kitchen. The weight of it felt significant in her hands. She cut through the tape carefully, folding back the cardboard flaps to reveal a book nestled in protective paper. The cover was simple, elegant, a photograph of waves meeting shore, the horizon line perfectly balanced. The title embossed in silver, Waves Between Us. Her fingers trembled slightly as she opened it. Each page revealed coastlines from different corners of Europe. Portugal's rugged cliffs, Ireland's misty shores, Greece's white sand beaches. Between these landscapes were portraits, fishermen mending nets, children building sandcastles, old couples walking hand in hand along promenades. Liam had captured something essential in each image, not just beauty, but connection, the thread that bound people to places, to each other. She turned to the final page and her breath caught. There she was, standing before the ancient gate in Olympos, her face tilted toward the sun, unaware of the camera. The light caught in her hair, transformed her ordinary features into something luminous. She recognized the expression on her face. It was how being with him had made her feel. A note was tucked into the back cover, his handwriting familiar. "For the place that stayed with me even after I left. For the woman who made me want to stay. Until the next time. L." Alara traced the words with her fingertip, a smile forming slowly. She carried the book to the front of the cafe and placed it carefully on the windowsill, above the register, where morning light would catch its edges. The cafe creaked around her, wooden floors settling as the temperature dropped outside. The kettle she had left on the stove began to whistle gently, calling her back to the present moment. Without hesitation, she reached for her phone. She scrolled to his name, the one that appeared most frequently in her call history, and pressed call. She moved to the window as it rang, watching the last light fade from the horizon. The sea and sky melded into a single expanse of deepening blue. In the glass, she caught her own reflection, Not waiting, not pining, but present, living. The line rang twice, then his voice answered, soft and certain. And just like that, the space between them became something they both could hold.
The story ends here, but the library is always open. Subscribe for more free audiobooks.